February 22nd, 2025. Good day, everybody. We're going to have a quick real estate update. Then I want to walk you through what's happening with buyers and sellers out here as we are getting ready to enter March of 2025. What's happening on the real estate front. Currently, we're watching inventory slowly creep up. We're just over 500 actual residences for sale. This is going to include single family homes, condominiums, and townhomes all across all of the Santa Clarita Valley cities. Now, having said that, the buyer drive is also still pretty constant. However, we did see quite a lull in January compared to December numbers as far as closing goes. We saw a 42% decrease in the amount of listings that have been sold. As we've gotten into February, once February closes out, we can give you those numbers for the entire month. But right now, we're on track to be somewhere between December and January. So that's going to be about up 50 or 60 units closed, which is going to be a difference in the neighborhood of somewhere 25% more. But we're still not to those large December numbers. And every year, we also have higher closings typically in December than the preceding 3 or 4 months, just depending on the year, but that's very typical. So that's what we've seen currently. In addition, the buyers out there looking to purchase real estate, we've been talking to quite a few at open houses, and they're very much positioned to be able to seek out the actual listing agent and deal with him directly. I would say they're already in contract with the seller. And when you're hiring somebody that's working for somebody else originally, even though allegiance is supposed to be completely transparent, if you hire that same agent to sell your to represent you as the buyer, the one that's also representing the seller, that's called dual agency. Although there are a few states that outlaw that practice, make it not legal, and also Canada, it still is in effect in California, so you can still hire that same agent. I would say it's difficult in some states just because that agent already knows the seller's bottom line, then the agent now knows your bottom line. And then now that agent has to play middleman in negotiating between the seller, whom he's already in contract with, and the buyer, which he will be in contract with if he represents you. My dad always said you always want to get the person on your side. You would never hire the person suing you attorney. You want your own shark in the game to be able to make best of your processes and watch out for your interests. Now, with the sellers out there, having said that, a lot of the sellers are still including commissions to be able to pay those buyers agents out there. But again, that's a negotiation strategy, and that's with everything in real estate, how much you're paying your agent to represent you as a buyer, and also how much the sellers are paying their agent to represent them in the sales of the property. Watch out for yourselves out there. Check out SantaClaritaOpenHouses.com. There's a massive blog there and every real estate listing for sale.